Hi everybody, hope you're well, and we're back with Star Stable. So we're going to continue off with the councilman, and then we're going to go and speak to Linda after that. So let's see what the councilman's got to say. I went down into the archives and dug around a bit, finding a report on the accident. It turns out the bridge wasn't built to proper standards at all. GED, the company who built the bridge, used old woodwork and substandard concrete to save money. It was a long time ago now, and GED is using a respectable company, or at least they seem to think so. His wife, Mrs. Hill, moved to Fairgrove after the accident, according to the report. If you want to know more about her, you should speak to my colleague, the councilman in Fairgrove. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to go to Fairgrove then. So we'll head there now. Mrs. Hill? Yes, she lived here. I'm sorry to say it, but she died many years ago. Was she a relative of yours? Nope. I was trying to find her. Aha, not relevant then. Unfortunately, Mrs. Hill has been dead for a long time now, and our house has been torn down, so I'm not really sure what I can do to help you, but I remember her quite well. She was an excellent dressage rider. It was always a bit sad to see her, as she was heartbroken and never really recovered from her husband's accident. The only time she really perked up was when she would ride the competition track outside the village. She said it reminded her of her lost love. I've heard the other villagers here say that they've seen her up there, along the track outside the village after she died, but I don't really believe it. You could ride around up there and have a look for yourself, but I wouldn't expect anything. So look for Mrs. Hill outside Fairgrove Village, along the riding trail. Okay, let's go do that. I assume it would be along this trail. I believe. We'll see shortly anyway. Oh, there's the mark. Yep. That must be her. Oh, my love, where are you? Oh, my husband, where are you? I need to find you. Oh, I can't seem to reach her. Maybe I should try and speak with Mr. Hill. Okay, so we need to go back to Mr. Hill, who's in Merlot. Okay. Okay, Mr. Hill. My wife is in Fairgrove. Balderdash! She is, I swear. My wife lives in Fairgrove. What are you talking about? She lives here with me. If you don't believe me, go in and look at my attic for yourself. All her pictures, books, and other things are up there, like they always have been. Okay. Well, I'll go look, but pretty sure she moved. Is it in here? No, I don't know actually. Where is it? Oh, okay, it must be this one. Oh, okay. There's a box there. Open. Okay, ask the ghost. Right. Now let's see what you have to say. If I can actually click on you, that is. Right, I'll get back on Danger Cake. It doesn't seem to be working or letting me click. My goodness, that is my wife's wedding ring. She never takes that off. What is going on? How did we find it? I didn't even realize I found it. How can her ring be here? She never ever takes it off. I don't understand. Is someone playing a joke on me? Doesn't really matter. She needs to get her ring back. My poor wife. She must be really upset. Take the ring. Find her for me. Please, I will be eternally in your debt. He seems really upset about her ring. Maybe I shouldn't mention I found his ring too. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't really want to upset the ghosts. I don't think we want to make them into like malevolent spirits or anything. Ghosts are really hard to click on. They really are. Oh, boo! Where is my love? What? That is my ring. And my husband's. Where did you find them? Who are you? No, I wanted to get further with this. I hate this when this happens. I was really looking to know what was going to happen next. Alright, well, we'll go and see Linda now and see if she's found anything out about the witch, I guess. Right, Linda, let's see. Have you got any further with this? Yawn. Hey, Drahoslava, I fell asleep right here on this book. It isn't the first time that's happened. Oh. Now she's falling back to sleep again. Should get some coffee or should just get a stick and poke her. Oh, whoops, excuse me. I must have fallen asleep again. Oh, I'm sure you're wondering if I found anything we can use. I think I found a lead at any rate. This is what I have discovered. The legend says there is a type of golden apple that has magical properties that would affect an evil witch. Special trees produce these apples, and they only grow one apple each year. Of course, while the legend says that the apple would turn a cruel witch kind again, it also is a powerful weapon against the witches who have been trying to destroy the tree for years. At any rate, even if we get it, how are we going to get it to her to eat it? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe we could, I know! We could make a toffee apple. Dip it in toffee. She'd never know that it was golden. Just tell her it was a toffee apple. I'm sure she'd like it. Aha! There is another story that says the more cruel that a witch gets, the harder it is for her to resist the chance to eat the golden apple when it is offered to her. Something about being truly cruel builds an irresistible appetite for the apple. Some think that the apple merely releases the witch's inner desire to do good after years of evil work. A cruel witch will continue to do evil work for years and will not wish to be freed, but they also can't withstand the golden apple when it's offered by a pure soul with good intentions. Good question. All the known golden apple trees have been destroyed by witches, but I think we might know where one is that might have survived. Ah, you picked a golden apple in the apple grove recently. I'm sorry, but I don't think that is the right kind of apple. There are golden apples, and there are golden apples. There are different kinds, but listen here. Every year, there is a traditional competition around Scarecrow Cliffs in Golden Hills Valley. The competition is to race out and pick the first yearly apple from the old tree on Scarecrow Hill and bring it back to the finish. A few years back, Alex took part in the race under some strange circumstances. Since that race, the whole area has been closed and the race hasn't been run again. I think we should speak with Alex about this. Can you give me a ride to her? Yeah, sure. I'm sure Dragoncake will accommodate. Great. Just tell me when you're ready to take me to Alex, who's probably still watching the north gate. We'll see you outside. Okay. Dragoncake, I hope you don't object. Ready to give me a ride to Alex by the gate? Excellent, let's go. Okay. Oh good, you actually balance yourself as well. Although you're kind of stuck in Dragoncake like some kind of weird senator. That's slightly worrying and concerning. Hello wolves. I'm disappointed. Lisa doesn't make the noise that Emma does when you jump. So I knew she would. Hey Drahoslava and Linda, fun to see you again. I was beginning to think that you had forgotten all about me. You find out that a golden apple can transform the witch. Sounds strange. There's definitely a golden apple at Scarecrow Hill. I was there and picked one during the competition back when they used to have them, but now Scarecrow Hill's closed and I think it has been for years now. Do you think the key to the city opens the gate to Scarecrow Hill? It's not that unlikely. I still have the key, so take it with you and give it a try. I'll stay here and keep watch over the gate here, so you can ride back over and look. Or you can ride over and look. Right, okay, we'll go to the other gate. I think I know where that is. I feel like it's this way-ish. Well, actually, if it's the northern gate. I'm kind of going southwest at the minute. I think this is the right place. And there's a hill, and there looks like there's something there. Yep. That looks like it might be it. Okay. Let's use the key. Okay, I think that worked. Drahoslava, bad luck. The key won't work with the gate. What should we do now? Do you have any dynamite? I'm thinking that might work. So typical that the key doesn't work. Ride over to Mayor Klaus and ask him what the problem might be. He should know. What is actually going on in there? The scarecrows are moving and they've got lasers. Right. He should know why this key won't open this stupid gate like it should. I'll wait here while we figure out how to open the gate. Okay. Right, I'll head over then. Right, Mayor Klaus, your key wasn't very useful. Thank you for the key. I hope it worked in the north gate. What? You couldn't use it to open the gate to Scarecrow Hill? Wait. That is it should be. I locked it years ago and actually threw away the key. Well, that's a lot of use to me. Why did I lock the gate and throw away the key? Well, Scarecrow Hill used to be a safe and beautiful place, but we used to have a fantastic race there, but a few years ago the scarecrows came to life. Yeah, I noticed that. They've even got laser eyes, which was a bit more than frightening. So the scarecrows wouldn't get out. I locked the door with a different key so nobody could get in and threw away that key to make sure it wouldn't stay shut. It was perhaps a little stupid now that I think about it, but I'm afraid I perhaps wasn't thinking very clearly at the time. You think it might have been my wife Pie who brought the scarecrows to life to prevent people getting to the magic apple? Interesting idea. I hadn't thought of that. Well, quite clearly you didn't. Oh well, done is done. You will need to find another way to open that gate without the right key. I'm sorry. But when something that scary happens, you don't always do the right thing. The key was thrown off the bridge and it is very, very deep there, so won't be getting the key back. I don't really have a good idea of how else we're going to get to into Scarecrow Hills. Maybe you know someone who might be able to open a lock like this. What do I know? Oh, you look like you just got an idea. Do you have someone in mind? Get a strong smuggler to break open a lock. Oh, okay. No, that means I have to go through the labyrinth again. And out of it again. Right, okay. Well, we'll go see Bob and Rob. Listen, lads, you're going to have to get, I don't know, mobile phone or a tin can and some strings so that I can call you from outside this place without having to come in. It takes too long. Aha! Trouble on four legs, you again. I think we might be seeing each other a little too often. Do you remember we are secret and don't really want to be as famous as you? You need our help. Again? With a lock. Yes. So you want help to break into Scarecrow Hills? You have the mayor's permission? Okay, but this is going to be the last time we help you, as after that we expect you to leave us alone, okay? Speak with my associate Rob here. He has some bolt cutters he can lend you. Make sure you bring those back when you're done with them. Yeah. Right, Rob. I'm Rob. You borrow bolt cutters. Rob says it's okay. Yeah. Okay, here are the bolt cutters. You make sure you bring these back when you're done with them. You understand? Yes, I understand. Thank you for the bolt cutters. I shall be back. Okay, I've got some bolt cutters so we can crack this gate open. I don't know why we just didn't do this originally rather than having to go and take a picture of a key. Bolt cutters open almost anything. Okay. You strain with the effort, but you manage to cut the lock off the gate. Better return the bolt cutters as soon as possible. That Rob guy was weird, and not the kind of guy you want to irritate. Better do it before going into Scarecrow Hills. How could he not wait? Fine. We'll go give him back his bolt cutters. Right, I got your bolt cutters. Me, Rob, you horse. Bolt cutters mine. No scratch, good. Rob happy. You leave now. Friendly as always. So friendly. Do you know what, Drahoslava? Those lively scarecrows in there really are scary. Are you sure you can get past them and up to the tree? If you manage it, don't forget to get that golden apple. If there is one. Well, I hope there is if you're sending me in there. Right, let's assume that the lasers are pretty... Ooh, this place looks scary. Right, let's assume that the lasers are deadly. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh god. Ah! You were caught and scared away by the living scarecrows you were thrown out of the area. Okay. Danger cake you was. Let's try that again. Oh. Okay, Drahoslava, it looks like trying to ride past the scarecrows isn't going to work out. Whatever you do, they seem to be able to scare you or your horse away. It was Danger Crick that screamed, not me. Evil living scarecrows. Why, what are they going to do now? It will be hard to find out about scarecrows, so I think we need to speak with Elizabeth. This is a powerful magic we're talking about, so we save some time by going to her first. I'm afraid we're not going to find the answers we need for this problem in books, but I'll try. Give me a ride to the library at the winery and I'll get off there and try and find something helpful in the books. Then you can write to Elizabeth and ask her about our problem. Okay, we'll head back then. I was really hoping we'd actually get in there somehow. Right, we'll leave you here. Okay, let's go see Elizabeth. Living people hitting scarecrows. You're wondering how you can get past them without them scaring you out of the hills. Yep, we need some help with that. It is powerful magic that has brought the scarecrows to life, and it seems like they are still under the control of their maker. I'm certain it is Pi who has created them to prevent people from getting anywhere near that golden apple. The apple we hope is growing on the wind-blown top of the Scarecrow Hill's highest point. I know that with great powerful magic, the spell controlling the scarecrows could be broken, but we haven't seen power like that since we had a fragment of Aiden's light a long time ago. I should tell you about that. When Aiden first stepped onto the island of Jorvik, right after the creation of the island, Aiden had a strong light in her hand, which brought life and light to this dead stone island. The light was strong magic, filled of goodness and warmth, that we've never seen again, but in later years we found a fragment of that light, which was used for many good deeds, but lost along the way deep in history. I'm sure even a tiny piece of that light would certainly be enough to break the magic of the evil scarecrows. They say that John Jarl was buried with a fragment of the light in his crypt. It is one of the few stories I know about the light that might actually be true. John Jarl was the first to come to the island a long time ago, sometime in the 12th century, and it was him that named the island Jorvik. The problem is Jarl's crypt is sealed, and I have no idea how we can open it. I know, Drahoslava, you have been there and collected ghost iron, but that was just the first chamber you were in. According to the stories, the crypt is made up of more rooms, or at least that is what they say. But maybe the history books can help you with this. Chat with Linda, you already dropped her off at the library, and see if you can find anything in the history books that might help. Maybe something there will help us open Jarl's crypt. Right. Maybe we could get a load of horses to pull the stone off. That might work. I haven't found anything yet, but you have. Great! So if I understand what you're telling me, a fragment of Aiden's light can break the spell that is animating the scarecrows, and the stories say that a fragment is buried with the Jarl in his crypt. But we need to figure out how to get into the crypt. Okay, not easy. I'm sure there is something in the history books about his funeral. I know there are 3 books that we're going to want to look at. Nick Stoneground's travel diary always has great information about things here in Jorvik, and I think we need volume 12. Then we need a history book from Jarl's funeral, and maybe a book about his life here in Jorvik. Help me find the books about our local hero, John Jarl. They are here in the library. Okay, good. I was thinking I was going to have to go and ask Nick for a book. Right. Now, is this one of them? Okay, I've got one. Where's the other one I saw it a second ago? I think it's this. There we go. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. These are the 3 most important books we need. Excellent. I will have to come back tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a lovely day.